At the edge of a small mountain village, there lived an old woman. Her home was tiny, made of stone, with ivy crawling up the walls, but it was full of love. She had no family, no riches, no famous name, yet she had something the world rarely finds: peace. Every morning she lit her little fireplace, cooked soup from her garden, a few herbs, a potato or two, and hummed old songs that no one else remembered. The villagers liked her. When they were sad, they went to her. And she always smiled, even when she had nothing to smile about. She never gave big speeches. She never taught lessons. She simply listened, and somehow that was enough. When someone cried, she'd say softly, "Don't chase too much. Happiness runs faster than those who run after it." And everyone in the village said her little house smelled like peace. One cold night, as the moon hid behind dark clouds, someone knocked on her door. She took her oil lamp and opened it carefully. A tall man stood outside, wrapped in a black cloak, his eyes glowing faintly in the firelight. "Good evening," he said. "I'm a traveler. May I rest by your fire for a while?" The old lady nodded kindly. "Of course. The road is long and the night is cold. Come in." She gave him a bowl of her soup. He tasted it and smiled. "It's plain," he said, "but it feels like home." She chuckled softly. "Home doesn't need spice, just warmth." When the bowl was empty, the traveler looked at her intently. "You've lived well," he said. "Your name is known beyond these mountains." The old lady laughed. "Known? I've never left this valley." "And yet," he replied, "some lives shine so quietly that even the stars take notice." He stood up, his cloak rustling like wind through trees. "I came to offer you a choice," he said. "A choice?" "Yes, there are 3 doors. Behind one lies your deepest desire. Behind the other 2 only disappointment." The old lady smiled gently. "At my age, my deepest desire is a warm blanket." But his face was serious. "Come with me. Just look." They walked through the quiet fields until they reached a meadow bathed in silver moonlight. And there, standing tall in the grass, were 3 doors. One was golden, shining so bright it lit the ground. One was wooden, plain and warm, like her own cottage. One was rusted, dull and tired, almost forgotten by time. The traveler lifted his hand. "Choose one." She studied them carefully. The golden door shimmered with promise. The wooden one looked safe. The rusted one looked lonely. Then, without hesitation, she walked to the rusted door. The traveler frowned. "Why this one?" "Because," she said, "the most beautiful things in my life have always come in old, worn packages. My pots are old, my songs are old, my heart is old, and yet they still work." She touched the rusted handle. The metal creaked. Inside the door there was nothing, no gold, no jewels, no light, only dust and silence. The traveler stared, expecting disappointment. "Aren't you upset?" he asked. She shook her head, smiling. "No, I came into this world with nothing. I'll leave it the same way. But I still have my smile, so I've lost nothing at all." "You could have had this," the traveler said softly, opening the golden door to reveal gold and gems spilling out like sunlight. Then he opened the wooden one, where a glowing mirror showed the old woman young, beautiful, surrounded by riches and laughter. Wealth, youth, beauty, everything you once lost. The old lady looked, calm and untempted. "More than what?" she asked. "More than peace? More than knowing how to smile in the dark? More than a bowl of soup and a quiet song?" She shook her head gently. "No, I already chose the right door." He stood alone, staring at the doors. The golden one began to dim. The mirror lost its light. Only the rusted door remained still, peaceful, quiet. For the first time, the traveler smiled, a real, gentle smile. "Maybe," he whispered. "The rusted door was the treasure all along." He turned, his figure fading into the fog as he disappeared into the night. When she reached home, her fire was still burning, her soup still bubbling, and her heart still light. She hummed the same old song as the wind brushed gently against her window. Outside, the moon hung bright over her little house, as if smiling too. The next morning, the villagers noticed her garden had bloomed brighter than ever. The flowers seemed to stand taller. The air smelled sweeter. And though no one ever saw the traveler again, the wind in the valley sometimes carried a whisper. "Aren't you upset?" "No," it answered, "I still have my smile. Happiness doesn't hide behind golden doors. It doesn't live in riches, youth, or beauty. It lives in quiet gratitude in small, ordinary moments. In kindness, in peace. Sometimes the richest life is the simplest one. So smile, even when the door is empty, because maybe, just maybe, you already chose the right one. If you enjoyed this story, please subscribe for more English through stories. Thank you for listening.